Hi there, I recently finished Kingdom Come Deliverance and recorded tons of video. It's too long and boring to upload everything, but I put together a few videos highlighting my favorite parts. I'll start with the tutorial, which was one of the most compelling parts of the story for me. Enjoy!
Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity. When the emperor died, the whole empire mourned. More than 7,000 people accompanied him on his last procession. The heir to the throne of the flourishing empire was Charles's son, Wenceslas IV, whose father had prepared him for this moment all his life. But Wenceslas did not take after his father. He neglected affairs of state for more frivolous pursuits. He even failed to turn up for his own coronation as emperor, which did little to endear him to the Pope. Wenceslas the Idle did not impress the imperial nobility either. His difficulties mounted until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Sigismund decided on a radical solution. He kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate, then took advantage of the ensuing disorder to gain greater power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with a massive army and began pillaging the territories of the king's allies. It is here that my story begins.
Alright, here we are. Let's begin a new game. The early 15th century was a time of turmoil in the Holy Roman Empire, which had flourished under the late Emperor Charles IV. But now, with his son Wenceslas the Idle on the Bohemian throne, was falling into disarray. The king's inactivity angered many of the nobility, as well as his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary, who decided to take drastic steps to restore order to the empire.
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher.
First bug, I have turned off subtitles and they are still there.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother. Get up or I'll come get you up, you slugabed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
So, I'm a lazy bastard, apparently, waiting until midday to get up. Quest started, unexpected visit.
A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
So, I'm gonna choose speech this time.
Nothing much. Me and the lads were just having a chat in the tavern. Some wayfarer stopped by. He was telling us what's going on in the world and, well, I lost track of time.
Well, I hope he didn't fill your head with nonsense. Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
I'm going to go speech again.
You think he's teaching me sword fighting, don't you? What use would that be to me? Here. I'm not lying to you, Ma.
All right, then, if you say so. I don't mean to pry, but you know your father takes a dim view of such things.
So I guess if I got up, I should be hungry, right?
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Have my friends been here?
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere, as usual.
My friends aren't drunks.
Matthew and Fritz aren't drunkards.
I never said they were, did I? And if I really minded you going for a beer with them, I'd have put a stop to it long ago. I was young once too, you know. And your father was no angel when he was in Cuttenberg.
Give me an example.
Of course he wasn't.
You don't believe me? Ask him yourself.
All right, I will.
You're not a boy anymore, Henry. You're a man, and it's time to start acting like one. Yesterday you promised your father you'd help at the forge. If you made yourself useful now and then, I wouldn't mind your mischief-making so much.
Is father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was, and you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
You know, I feel like I might switch to the mouse and keyboard. I think I'm just going to do that right now. Alright, so we're out here in the world. We're walking around. I see quest markers on my map. Jay brings up my journal. Unexpected visit. We finally got some fine spring weather, but still I slept late in the morning because I was out celebrating until late in the evening. It was a bit hard getting out of bed in the morning. Current objective, go to your father, go to the sword fighting lesson. So let's go to my father first. I have to go to father. I promised I'd help him with his work. Hello, father.
What's the matter with you, Henry? Didn't you hear me calling you?
Persuasion. Sometimes you need powers of persuasion to achieve your goals. Wow. So this is one reason why I was really interested in this game, is because of this complexity right here. It's like, it's not just, you know, click a thing and it does it. It's like there's thought involved. So I was quite interested in that. So I forgot what the question was. What was after all that? Ah, here we go. What's the matter with you, Henry? Didn't you hear me calling? So my reputation with him is 100, so I don't know what his stats are. I won't be ordered around. I had something to do. Sorry, I wanted to have a look around.
Sorry, Father. I was taking a stroll and lost track of time. Somehow I had a feeling I was seeing everything for the first time.
Hal, my boy, when are you going to get some sense? Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzig, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Wow.
Quite hungry.
That was a lot to remember. Good thing there's a quest log. Good work there on the sword there, Father. So it's interesting how I'm just standing here and the view changes. It's like I'm rocking back and forth on my feet. That's funny. Okay. I just pressed M for the map. Oh, cool. This is a cool looking map. Pick up the crossguard at the castle. That's the grindstone. So that's me. So I need to go to C. Hello there. You with the chickens, Kunesh.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
Father sent me for money.
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
Pay for the tools at least.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Well, damn. Debts must be paid.
Look, I know things aren't easy. Your wife ran off, booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel. It's no wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
If I had anything to give, I'd give it. But I've got nothing, so leave me in peace, all of you.
Try to get the axe, hammer, and nails back another way? So basically I just need to wait for him to go away, I assume. And then I just pick it up. Pick it up. Oh, I have to hold down Q. If you steal, make sure no one sees you. Well, I got an axe, at least, so I guess I need to find someplace to sell this axe. Kunesh doesn't want to pay up, and it seems he's got no coin anyway. Oh well, I'll just have to take back the things he didn't pay for, or find some other way to get the money he owes. I can't just let it go.
A locked chest. I'll need a lockpick to get into that.
Get a lockpick
Fritz
from
might have one.
Fritz. Who is Fritz? Hey, do you know anybody named Fritz? Charcoal burner's helper.
Greetings.
Let's talk trade. Oh, it's the charcoal guy. How much charcoal do I need? It doesn't say how much charcoal. I assume 1 charcoal is sufficient. And in exchange, 1 axe. So I will get 2.4 gold out of this. Close the deal. Oh, I need 10 of them. Why didn't you tell me that when I started? Wait a second. I can't afford it.
Let's have a word about the price.
Why not?
I'll make an offer of 2.4 for the 4.5.
Tough luck.
Greetings, Henry.
He doesn't like that offer, huh? Okay, well... Okay, so we need to steal more from this guy, I guess. We need to find Fritz and get a lockpick. Hello there, lady who doesn't want to talk to me.
Hey, Pip! Do you want to learn something?
No, I don't think so. Thanks.
Suit yourself. Hail to the hero. So you haven't changed your mind about learning the craft of warfaring?
Oh, wait a minute. I do actually want to talk to this guy. I think he's in my quest log.
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
It was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when a son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. But the world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Sure, let's go.
Yes?
All right.
So,
I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
So I'm learning sword fighting against my parents' wishes.
So, can we get started?
Yep.
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far.
You've taught me nothing.
Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it.
Alright. Oh. Okay. Yeah. In combat, you're locked on your opponent. You can move around him using S and F. You can... Oh, damn it.
All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself.
Oh. That was a slow swing.
All right.
He's blocking all my swings because I'm so slow.
No. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times.
Whoa. This is hardcore, man.
Let's try something else. One strike, I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another.
Okay.
Hurry.
Okay. Man. That is hardcore.
That's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
So I just find people and fight them, I guess? Alright, so let's see. Kunesh has a locked chest at home. There might be something in it I can take in lieu of his debt, but to get into it I'll need a lockpick. Maybe Fritz has one. Where do I find Fritz? Let's look around the village.
In the pantry, and I need to stock up. That's that then.
Some change for you here. Thank you.
Guard.
What?
I'm trying to talk to you, God.
Hey, watch it. What the hell?
Hey, watch it. That was funny. So I still need money to buy charcoal. So, whoa. We've walked into a cutscene.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you,
So are
Matthew.
such lords as
What's
Henry
going on here?
of Rosenberg,
Deutsch is
even
spouting
the
shit.
Austrian Dukes Albrecht
What?
and
Just
Wilhelm
listen and you'll
are
hear
on
for yourself.
Sigismund's side. Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Ratzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your Diet will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't
and...
forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but...
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do?
I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
You're too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some turds will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, Hal, are you with us?
You guys are a bunch of hooligans. I'll do it, but I need your help in return.
All right, I'll do it. But then you have to give me a hand with something.
What do you need?
Kunesh owes money to father and doesn't want to pay. I tried talking to him, but he wouldn't listen. I need more than words to get coin out of him, and I can't handle it on my own.
No problem, we'll back you up. Just as soon as we're done plastering Deutsch's house.
I'll be happy to sort out that drunken oaf.
Alright, let's go while Deutsch is still sitting safely in the tavern.
Well, that wasn't exactly what I had in mind, but I guess we'll do that too. So I learned about the Western Schism. Okay, what's the plan?
Listen, there's this locked chest I need to get into.
Really? An honest trade not good enough for you anymore?
It's just that someone has something that doesn't belong to him, and I want to take it back.
If you say so. It's not skin off my nose anyway. I've got some lockpicks you can have. But if you get caught, you didn't get them from me.
Never heard of you. Thanks, Fritz.
Hey, sweet. That was, cool. Okay. That was unrelated. But,
So are we doing this or not?
Wait! We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? The Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go and lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
the head nodding is kind of funny. Are you Deutsch's wife? I think you are.
What do you want, lad?
I just went by the tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard, that sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty! The fool! Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
We did it. Go and get revenge on Deutsch. I don't have anything against Deutsch.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund!
Woohoo! Eat shit, Deutsches.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Horse Hans! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbigniew? Hanging out with this poxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
No. Man, my friends are jerks.
I'll make you pay for that.
Wait, no, I had nothing to do with this. What are you doing? What? Are we fighting? Are we fighting now? That was so funny the way he's...
Jesus Christ!
What are you doing? For God's sake! Stop right now! The catch pole is on his way!
Run! The catch pole is on his way.
Cowards!
Run!
We better fucking run too.
Run! The way these people run is hilarious. I should not have gotten involved in that. You know, when I started this, I thought I was going to play my character as like a fine, upstanding, God-fearing citizen. But then it's like I got up late and I'm like a lazy bum, and so it just sort of feels like it's more in character to act like a jerk. Okay, so I got lockpicks. So I feel like I can go break into this guy's house now. Lockpick. Okay, so I'm gonna press Y to get some help here. Yikes. So I'm not sure that I understood that. Okay. So there's a sweet spot. I'm really not following this. Wait, so the sweet spot is changing. Ugh. Oh, so I have to move. Okay.
What are you up to? Thief! Guard!
What? What are you talking about? There's no thief in here. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about.
Stop right where you are.
No!
Don't move a finger.
I'm running! I'm running! So what is that thing up there in the corner? Does that mean I'm gonna get arrested next time I get seen?
You! Stop right where you are.
What?
Surrender! You're under arrest for breaking the law.
I surrender! I surrender! Holy shit! Game over! You have died in combat! I tried to surrender! No! Oh my god! So now I'm going to continue. I don't know where it's going to continue from. Oh, okay, so we're back here at Fritz. Run from the catch pole! No! What happened to that guy? Did he get killed? Did you guys... Are you guys murdering these people? I'm not going to do lockpicks anymore, because apparently I'm terrible at it, and I get caught and killed. The guards are not very lenient around this village. They have a dim view of thieves. Like one swing of a halberd and it's good night. Alright, so let's go back here and meet with the lads.
Well, we sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
I need a hand with Kunesh.
Sure, mate. You helped us, so we'll help you.
Let's get to it then. Get out here, you old goat. I've something to show you.
Oh, here he is.
What the fuck are you here for? You want me to take a whip to you or call a catchpole?
Just try it, you old drunk.
Whoa. Oh, we're fighting then, I guess.
Ah!
Oh, sorry. Oh, I nailed him.
Enough! Enough! I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
I got Kunish's keys. Yay. I beat up a guy. Yay. I feel bad for him. Hey, there's Kunish's hammer. Whoa. Okay, there we go. I got all the stuff. Got the hammer and the nails. Awesome. Alright, I got stuff to sell you now. Finally, I can get this charcoal.
What do you need?
Close the deal? Did I do it? Did I get it? Yes, I got 10 of 10 bags of charcoal. What else do I need to do? Finally an errand I can actually enjoy. The crossguard for the sword. Okay, so let's go get the crossguard. Off to the castle with us. Oh, I'm worn out from running. Hey there, just passing through.
Hey, watch it, lout.
Why, I can't get into the castle? I'm here on an
with you.
important errand.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and grip. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Okay, I got the crossguard. That means the only thing left is to pick up ale for father. And the ale is at the tavern. Alright, let's go find the tavern. Is Deutsch still here? Deutsch, are you...
Just as you ordered.
Anybody here mad at me? Oh, so I guess I'm supposed to talk with... It's Bianca! My long-lost love, Bianca.
God save Henry. Hey!
Hey? What? She was starting to say something and then I interrupted her.
Save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Ale.
Just ale?
What else could I expect from a village lout? What will it be then, ragamuffin?
Let's tell her about the Deutsch saying stupid things.
The Deutsch is mouthing off again.
Oh, don't talk to me about him. He's a good customer. But when it comes to politics, he's unbearable. The number of times I had to throw him and the others out so they wouldn't start brawling.
Well, I'd say he's in exceptional form today.
Alright, I need a pitcher for father.
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course.
That's it?
Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vaniak?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite, Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
Save your schnapps. The game autosaves from time to time at important points in each quest, and when you sleep. If you want to save the game yourself, you must drink the potion Save Your Schnapps. Okay, so I think we've completed all of our tasks. So I've gotten everything Father wanted. Now to get back to the forge to help him finish making Sir Radzig's sword. I'd better get moving, he doesn't like warm beer. I'm back. Now let's ask him about Kuttenberg.
What did you actually do in Kuttenberg?
Oh, all sorts. You had to be able to put your hand to anything if you wanted to make a living. But I was never far from iron.
I'd like to see Kuttenberg sometime.
I'll take you there one day, never fear. It's a beautiful city. But in the end you'll learn the best places here by the Sassau. We've kind nobles, fertile land, and plenty of everything.
And do you know Sir Radzig well?
We've known each other long enough.
About those things you wanted.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Yeah.
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sassau did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. We got
There's
the charcoal.
some audio glitching going on
Good.
here.
And fire up the forge. We'll put it all together.
Oh, it's the fire crackling. That's what I'm hearing.
By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house. He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught, making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish, and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
But the sword fighting...
Furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it.
Oh my god. He's not even wearing gloves?
Good. Once more. That's it. Done.
That just really...
Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
I feel like OSHA needs to be called about this unsafe work environment.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Oh, they're in the trunk. Okay, I got it. Nails for Teresa.
That will do. Go and get those
Henry,
damn
are you all
nails.
Okay, here they are.
Henry, what are you waiting
Here are those nails
for?
you
Bring
wanted.
those nails.
Thanks.
So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll
Bring
see each
those
other there.
nails and don't keep
Anyway,
Theresa
mustn't
waiting.
keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire.
Fine swordsmanship.
You did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Well, those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it. You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Sir Istvan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
That was Sir
It's been
Radzik.
an honor, Sir Istvan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it, like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry.
Bad horse animation.
take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry!
What about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No! You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzig. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Move it, people!
Come on!
We're running
Come
out
on!
of time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates!
Keep running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back!
Get through the gates!
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run! Find a horse! Ride to Talmberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moat! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!